before. I just miss you a lot, and I know that I got to let you know. Somebody said you are the last one of your kind. If somebody got to bleed, it would be me 1,000 times. I didn't know you wanted me for all these years. Let's just stay up here. Let's just stay up here. But you never know. How could someone like you be so alone? Can you give me a smile? I'll make it worthwhile.
Josie, from the first time we met, I thought you were beautiful. You're sweet, kind, loving, caring, and one of the most gentle souls that I know. Today is the day that I've waited for my whole life, and I can't wait to spend the rest of our lives together. Josie, I love you with all my heart. I pledge to keep the vows that we will repeat to each other true tomorrow, the day after, and forevermore. I love you.
Ethan, today is the day I officially get to call you my husband. I've waited so long and prayed so much about this. Ethan, you're my soul, the one my soul loves, the one I want to grow old with. You're my forever. I can't believe this day finally come. I promise to always put God first. I promise to always forgive and to always love you and support you. I promise to be patient, kind, and caring. And I promise to always have your back, as well as rub it. I promise to always kiss you goodnight and put lotion on your feet. Today I promise forever with you. I'll never forget when I first met you. I was only 14 and you were 17. They told us that we were young and we didn't know what love was, and that it wouldn't last. Well, here we are, proving them wrong. Almost 8 years later, I still love everything about you. Your laugh, your smile, those blue eyes, and I pray our babies have those blue eyes. I love listening to you play and sing your guitar, and I can't wait to be able to hear that every night. Well, that you're home. I could write a book, but I'm running out of space. Ethan Philip Haynie, I love you more than anything, and I can't wait to grow old with you.
I, Ethan, take thee, Josie.
I, Ethan, take thee, Josie,
to be my wife.
to be my wife.
I promise to love you,
I promise to love you,
honor you, and be committed to you,
and be committed to you,
forsaking all others,
forsaking all others,
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
Josie, I'm going to ask you also to make some vows here to Ethan and repeat these after me. I, Josie, take you, Ethan,
I, Josie, take you, Ethan,
to be my husband.
to be my husband.
I promise to love you,
I promise to love you,
honor you,
honor you,
and be committed to you,
and be committed to you,
forsaking all others,
forsaking all others,
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
Ethan, what do you give as a token of your love for Josie? You'll notice that this ring is circular in nature. In other words, it has no beginning, it has no end. It just goes on forever and ever and ever. There's no ending. Ethan, this is to be symbolic of the love that you have for Josie, never ending. I'm going to ask you to take this ring, Ethan, and place it on the third finger of Josie's left hand. And as you do so, I'm going to ask you to repeat these vows after me. With this ring,
I thee
wed.
wed,
In all my worldly goods,
and all my worldly goods
I do impart.
I do impart.
In the name of the Father,
In the name of the Father,
the Son,
the Son,
and in the Holy
and
Spirit.
the Holy Spirit.
And Josie, what do you give as a token of your love for Ethan? Again, you'll notice it's made of the most precious of materials. It's pure. And that's to be symbolic of the love that you have for Ethan. Josie, take this ring, and as you place it on the third finger of Ethan's left hand, I'm going to have you repeat these vows after me. With this ring,
I thee wed.
and all my worldly goods, I do impart. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Ethan Haynie.
You two are soulmates, and I cannot wait to watch y'all grow and flourish together and see the family that blossoms from you two. I love you both so much. Cheers to you guys.